6,518 days. That's how long I've been on the face of this earth. Shout out to my mum and dad. Much love. But I'd say I've come across some pretty valuable lessons in these 17 years. So I'm going to share them with you today. And this isn't no alpha podcast red pill type success advice. It's stuff that I've come across myself. So this is kind of a self-reflection type video where I can look back on it in the later years. So it's not me telling you how to live your life. It's just some stuff I thought I could share with you guys. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So let's get on with the video. Lesson number 1. Don't be so serious and be able to have a laugh sometimes. You're probably expecting me to say some David Goggins type quote as I enter the cold plunge, but sometimes life gets so serious. We have such a serious face and we don't take a step back and just laugh a bit, relax a bit, take the mick out of your friends, go to a comedy show. I don't know, anything that makes you laugh. You know, back in primary school they said, laughter's the best medicine. They're right, aren't they? When you laugh, you feel good. Número dos es when people are having a hard time or your friends or family, they're not going through the best stages in their life. The best thing you can do is listen to them. Advice never really works unless they specifically ask for it. I learned this with my older brother, Keone. He wasn't going through the best time. I kept trying to give him advice, show him Andrew Tate videos, try to get him up and running. But the best thing you can do is show love and listen and just be there for them. Because you never know what it's like to be in someone else's shoes and to always be told stuff. It's not nice, is it? Number 3 is know the difference between do and be. This is kind of links to the don't be so serious thing, but all of the time we're so focused on ticking off the next task, working on the next project, working out in the gym, doing all the work, then we sometimes get so caught up in it. So I like to, when I'm doing the work, I do it to my fullest. Then when I'm not doing the work, I'm just chilling. I'm just present, just having a good time with my friends and family. Maybe go to the cinema, go to the park for a bit, just chill out a bit, because it's not always about doing the work. Sometimes we need just to be there and just have a little bit of a laugh, like I said before, or just chill out, relax. Number 4 is exercise is key. When I got a fit body, I feel good. Everything else is just better. I don't want to be fat and lazy. It's pretty self-explanatory. Number 5 is stay away from porn at all costs. Porn is bad on your mental health. It's bad on your dopamine, whatever that nonsense. Bad for relationships. Everything about it is just so bad, like the short-term bursts, the unrealistic expectations, the false realities, all this shit. I'm just saying porn is terrible. I'll make a whole video on why it's so bad, but just stay away from it at all costs. Number 6 is do what you want, not what everyone else expects from you. There's been so many times where I've tried to fit in, wear this clothes, speak like this, do this, all just to impress people. It's all a waste of time. When you're doing what you want, you just feel good, you feel in control. Even with these self-improvement YouTubers, they're telling you, you need to do this to live this life, you need to do this. Sometimes it's nicer to cut out the noise, know what you want to do, and just get on with it. Don't be controlled by these puppets. It's like an Andrew Tate example, but don't get controlled like by these puppets. Just be in control. Number 7 is focus on the now. You've probably heard so many people say this, but what does it actually mean? For me, it means just focusing on what you can do now. It kind of links to overthinking. When you're so focused on what's my future gonna be like? Am I gonna get the good grades? Am I gonna go to this place? But just focusing on the now. I've read it in loads of books as well. It's like the small changes now, every day, the day-to-day stuff you focus on now is what builds the later stuff on. And I'm still finding that out. Focus on the now. Whenever you overthink, there's this nice concept from this book. It's called like The Horse and the Boy and the Fox. The boy goes to the horse. Hey, horse mate, I can't fucking see where I'm going. I said the forest is too big. And the horse goes to the boy, but can you see your feet, boy? And he's like, yeah, I can see my feet. I'm not blind. And then the horse says, okay, we'll take the next step. It's basically saying just focus on the small steps when you overthink. Just focus on the stuff right now. Number 8 is work your ass off. That's the only way stuff gets accomplished. And it's pretty simple. There's no other way around it. The times where I've achieved good stuff is when I've put effort into it. Work your ass off. Now, number 9 is be kind and respectful, and just be a nice person in general. I don't really need to explain this much, but just being a good person is amazing. I'm not really that spiritual or like a vegan type spiritual Buddha, but I do believe in you get what you give. If you're kind to people, they're going to be kind back, and it's just nice and lovely. Number 10 is sleep. Sleep is super important, and when I sleep good, the rest of the day is just better. And to get a good sleep, reading storybooks is so important. It helps just drift off your brain and just attach into a story. These are some good ones. But reading books like this before you go to bed, gonna get your brain pumping, make you want to run from England to Brazil. I don't think that's even possible. Number 11 is health is super important, but don't become a health freak. There's been so many times where my mum's made a chocolate cake and I'm like, I can't eat it, I can't eat it. My mum's behind the camera, she's giving a little smirk. Sometimes it's nice just to enjoy food. Of course, you've got the nutrition, the vitamin D's, all this nonsense. But enjoy food as well. I like to have like a 90-10 balance. So like 90% healthy, 10% whatever I want. Number 12 is social media is bullshit. I've been the happiest in my life when I've been off social media. It just makes me feel miserable as I compare my lives to others all the time. And I've made a whole 9-minute run on why social media is so bad. So go watch that. Now, number 13, this links very well to social media is bullshit, is comparison is the thief of joy. Whenever I compare myself to others, compare myself to other YouTubers, any sense of comparison just makes me unhappy with my progress. It makes me dissatisfied. It makes me feel like I need what they have in order to feel fulfilled, or I need what they have. Literally, as the quote says, it is the thief of joy. It doesn't make me feel happy. It makes me feel vengeance, if that's the word, or jealousy. There's obviously situations where you might have to, but in general, I just don't like comparing myself. I think it's stupid. Number 14 is if you break your arm, don't go around breaking all your other bones. What I'm saying by this is if you have a bad start to the day, or Sandra from the shop calls you something that you don't like, or you wake up late, or you do a bad habit, or you cheat on your diet, don't let that determine the rest of your day or the rest of your week or even your month. Don't let it bring you down. It's like a negative multiplier effect. For example, a couple months ago, I'd wake up late, then I'd say to myself, oh, because I woke up late, I won't be able to be productive. Oh, I won't be able to go to the gym. So I'd sit at home watching Netflix like a lazy sod. Don't let it bring you down. Just accept it. It's in the past. Let it go. Like Elsa said, let it go. And then just get on with your day and stop being such a little crybaby. Vamos. She's like a Black Panther. Doesn't even flinch. Number 15 is action is king. You can read all the self-help books, watch all the YouTube videos, watch all the motivational videos, watch all the success life quote alpha podcast type videos. But if you're not taking action, then it's like a plane that has got its passengers on board, got the fuel in the tank, got the luggage on board, but it's not even taking off. Sometimes we get so lost in telling people, oh, we're gonna do something, posting it on social media, putting off the main task for so long. Sometimes we just need to shut up and take action. It's that simple. All right, elbow lever, you ready? Oh boy. Sound effects. Number 16 is speak to people. Speaking to people changed my life. I made a whole video on it. I think you can get more confident, make new friends, get new experiences, get new perspectives, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. First of all, it might be a bit uncomfortable. Once you get out of this comfort zone, you're in a new zone and it's actually a bit comfortable. Then speaking to people becomes a bit easier. I think it's a great skill because what's the main thing humans do? Not the main thing, but one of the main things we do is speak. So why don't we just try and master it? Why don't we just get good at it? You can see me speak to people on literally like most of my YouTube videos, the 1-minute podcasts. Number 17, let me think, I don't even know. Number 17 is just keep it simple, I reckon. We live in a society when we want more, we want more, we want more. In order to feel happy, we want more clothes, we want more cars, we want a better shoes, we want a better TV. I think simplicity is just so nice and chill. Just a simple thing sometimes are better than all the complex stuff. But that's the video done. There's probably so much other stuff I could have said, but these are the ones that are most like common in my life at the moment and the ones that I preach literally every day. Because I'm not going to tell you some stuff that I've learned that I'm not even preaching myself. But like as I said, this is a reflection video. This isn't me telling you, I'm a successful millionaire. You need to do what I'm doing in order to get these muscles. Like, fuck that shit. If you like it, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know some lessons that you've learned as well and how old you are. But without further ado, peace.